Welcome to the Quarantine Basement and a Six-Figure Journey. This morning, I want to talk about setting priorities. And I want to talk about the priorities in your business, priorities in your life, and just setting your priorities in general. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and let's get started. So when I talk about setting priorities, we have to have these. And I'm going to relate back to Wednesday. I talked about setting the pace. And sometimes we could be going full bore in our business and ignoring a few other things. And we have to set a pace and a balance. Well, setting our priorities is going to help us be able to set that proper balance of what's important to us. The first thing we have to do is what's the most important things in life to us. And for me, I've been lost for many, many years chasing the wrong thing. I always wanted wealth. I always chased money. And I could never seem to obtain it because my view of money was, one, incorrect. And number two, I was sacrificing everything, chasing something that really is of no value. And you might say, well, money is very valuable. It is to get things, but if we talk about life in general, it's really just to get things, and everything decays, breaks, and goes away eventually anyway. So money isn't the most important thing to me anymore. My number one priority is God. That's in my life. Number one is God, then family. Then we get down to my work, my business, and the way to produce money. I know God will take care of me. The Bible says He takes care of the birds and the flowers. How much more important are we? So I know He's going to take care of me. I know my family is more important than money because I would sacrifice anything for them. I've sacrificed a lot of time chasing money. And I don't do that anymore because I've set my priorities correct. I used to only attend church on Sunday, and that was about the only time I gave to God, or an occasional Bible study. Maybe I taught some Awanas and things like that in the past, but my focus wasn't on God, my focus was on me. Today I'm focusing more on God and less on me. I still have the problem, there's more of me in my life than God, but I'm a work in progress. So I set my life priorities. That's the first thing I did. I set the priorities, what I felt was important, so now I can devote my time where I want it. So I start my day out, and my first stop is with God. I pray, I read, and then I get started with the family. I take the dog out, I make sure they're okay, and then I go to my business and my work. So I set my priorities. But let's talk about our businesses online now. We start talking about priorities for our business, because my channel is all about helping you succeed in business. So I gave you the life stuff, now let's give you the business stuff. Priorities in business. What are the activities that you need to do in business that actually produce the results? I mean, I spent so much time building funnels and capture pages and sales pages, and they're really not what produces the income. Yeah, they're nice, they're needed, those are things you have to have, but I spent too much time on them and not focusing on the number one thing I needed to do, and that was build an audience and engaging my audience. I spent more time building the fluffy stuff because it was easier not having to talk to anybody, not having to do any videos, not having to get on Facebook. I could sit at my computer and create things, and I'm not that creative a person, so it was actually agonizing, but my fear was stopping me from doing the other stuff, this stuff. So now I do this stuff. So I look at setting my priorities. What's the first thing I have to do for my business? And that's keep building my audience. So I need to keep making videos, and they need to be of content that could possibly help everybody out there, because I'm not here just to help me. I'm here to help you. And so my first step is to build my audience. I get on Facebook. I post valuable content there. I put content here. That's my first priority. My second priority in business is to engage the audience. And so when you respond to me, and I have comments and things like those, I answer them quickly. I get back with you. I put things out there, and I make sure I make contact with people, because that's the second priority. Then if I know I have something that can help you, I might recommend it to you, and that's selling to my audience. Those are my three priorities for business now. All the fluffy fluff stuff, I still do it, but it's down the list on the priority, which helps me set my pace, which we talked about Wednesday, helps me set a better pace for my life, because now when I do sit down to work, I know exactly what my priorities are. When I get up in the morning, I know exactly what the priorities of my life are and what order they're going to happen. I don't any longer just sit here and scratch my head and go, oh, okay, what should I do? What should I do? Now I sit here and I actually have a game plan set up. And it makes your life, takes the stress away, makes everybody in your family happier when they know what you're up to, and it makes everything flow smoother in your life. So if you really want to get down to setting your life and your business and getting the right pace that we talked about on Wednesday, you really want to take and look at what your priorities of life are. And my recommendation is your number one priority should be God, and you should get right with God, because I believe time is short and this world's going crazy. And I think we all need to be right with God at this time, because there is a day coming when we are going to kneel before him, whether it's him coming back soon or us just passing away, because one day we all will. We're going to meet our Maker, and we want to be prepared for him. So that's all I got for this Friday. Have a great day. Enjoy it. We'll see you on Monday, God willing. You guys have a great day.